told you that you could increase your Etsy sales without having to make more new listings, without having to get more traffic to your listings, or even without running Etsy ads. Most new Etsy sellers think that the only way to get more sales is to make more new listings. But sometimes the most profitable thing you can do for your business is to upgrade the listings that you already have that are selling for you. I've tested this with my own shop and lots of my students and seen that this is proven to increase your average order volume and your conversion rate in your listings, leading to more profit in your pocket. Listings with multiple choices, like instead of just a shirt for sale, having shirts, sweatshirts, and long sleeve shirts, all available in one listing, outperform single product listings because buyers compare the options in your listing instead of going and shopping other people's listings. And in this video, I'm going to show you some real listings that are making more money using this strategy. And then I'll walk you through step-by-step a real-life example of turning a normal 5th grade teacher shirt listing into a listing that also has sweatshirts and long sleeve shirts available, all within one listing. And be careful, because once you see how easy it is to convert your listings into these multi-item product listings that get you more revenue without having to get more traffic, you're going to want to upgrade every best-selling listing that you have. Let me show you what this looks like in real Etsy shops, because the numbers tell the real story. Let's take a look at the actual proof in the pudding that listings like these are converting super well. So taking a look at shirts, for example, which aren't the only products that convert better with the multi-item listings, and we'll look at those next. If we use our Everbee Chrome extension, which you've never used Everbee before, it's amazing. I have Everbee built right into my Chrome extension. I can come over here on the left and click Product Analytics. And here's where I can really quickly sort the search results. So I'm going to search in the word shirt, and then I'm going to filter these search results. So click this filter button, and I want to see only listings that are, say, 12 months old or less. That way I can see newer listings and what's really converting the best. And then I'll sort by which ones have the most total sales. This top listing here is 10 months old, has sold 8,000 times. And when we click into this listing, you can see that they sell sweatshirts and hoodies in one listing instead of just the sweatshirts. This second listing here is 12 months old and has sold 7,700 times. When we open this one up, it has comfort color shirts, Gildan shirts, sweatshirts, and even youth sizes and long sleeve shirts, all available in the same listing. Even the top new products, like in blankets, like this one that's 12 months old and is sold 9,400 times, comes in lots of different colors instead of just one like normal. Even top phone case listings, like this one that's 9 months old and is sold 784 times, have 9 different designs to choose from on all the different phone case sizes instead of just one. And if you haven't signed up for Everbee just yet, I do have a special promotion code for you down in the description if you're interested. So what variations could you add to your listings that are already selling to get even more out of the listings that you already have and get the customers to shop your listings instead of shopping your competitors? For things like tote bags, ornaments, and drinkware, it could make sense to add multiple different design options in different styles or even different colors to the same listing. Or with clothing, really your best option most of the time is to add multiple different product types to that listing, like sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, and kid shirts. And that's what we'll be showing in today's example. Coming over to Etsy, let's use this example where I have a 5th grade teacher shirt. It's one design that comes in multiple different colors. Super simple, easy listing. If you're using Printify to make your listings, you would just upload your design to Printify and publish it to Etsy, add the mockups, finish the listing, and you're done. But if this listing is selling really well for you, then I do recommend on my channel to double down on what's working for you. And typically that means offering your best-selling listings in multiple different product types, either within the same listing or other listings. But I do think adding the multiple different products like sweatshirts and long sleeve shirts to the same listing is a really, really great strategy. So here's what the variations normally look like. You've got all the colors, you've got all the sizes, and that's it. But let me show you how you can quickly and easily change this to a multiple product listing where you have shirts for sale, sweatshirts, or even long sleeve shirts, all available in the same listing. And obviously you can do this right from the start, but today's example is going to be showing you how to do it to a listing that already exists. Now this is a super simple 4-step process, and I'll walk you through it real quickly. Step 1 is choosing which products to add to your listing. Well, head over to Printify. Printify is who I use to print and ship all of my print-on-demand products. They have hundreds of different products in their catalog to choose from. You could do multiple different candle types in one listing. You could sell tote bags with your bachelorette listings. You could sell multiple different types of mugs all in one listing. The sky really is the limit with Printify. So if you haven't signed up for Printify just yet, then I will have a link for you to sign up for them down in the description as well. And if you're completely brand new to print on demand, then comment the word ready down in the description and I'll send you my free mini course on how to set up your Etsy store, set up Printify, and get your first product listed in just a weekend. Let's say my 5th grade teacher shirt design is on a Comfort Color 1717 shirt, which is one of the most popular products on all of Printify, so great choice if that's what you chose. So you've got 2 options really if you're doing these clothing multi-item listings. You could also list your design on the Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt, which is the most popular sweatshirt that gets sold from Printify. Or if Comfort Colors is really the product that you're pushing, you're putting Comfort Colors in the title, you're putting Comfort Colors in the product thumbnails, then choosing the Comfort Colors 1566 sweatshirt and the matching long sleeve shirt could be the best move for you. And that's the example that I'll show right now. And that leads us to step number 2, which is adding your designs to those other Printify products. Ideally, you want to use the same print provider that you used for the original product. So if I use, say, Swift POD, I would click this Choose Manually button and choose Swift POD for the production partner as well. That way, if the customer decides to purchase a shirt and a sweatshirt, for example, they'll get shipped together, which does happen more than you might think. Now you need to add your design to that product. You can just come to your library if you've listed that recently and you can search for it and add that same design onto your product and place it where you want it. Then you need to choose which colors that your design is actually going to come in. Ideally, you use a lot of the exact same colors that you have for the shirt, but you can use any that you prefer. I also find it easier to update the pricing for the other items within the Printify listing, since it's pretty easy to bulk edit the pricing right here, but you can always do that on Etsy if you prefer. Then you'll save this product as a draft. So you don't actually have to publish this listing to Etsy unless you're wanting it to be its own separate listing. You can actually just save this as like 5th grade teacher sweatshirt, because we're going to be adding this design into our other listing, not a new one. So just go ahead and click the Save as Draft button. The third product I'm going to add to this listing is the Comfort Colors long sleeve shirt, the 6014. So again, I'll come down to Swift POD and click Start Designing, add that design to this product as well, and then save this one as a draft after I add all of the colors that I want this one to come in. So same thing, give it a title, update the pricing, and save it as a draft. Then we need to head back over to Etsy for step 3, which is adding the variations for the other products into your Etsy listing. So taking a look here at Etsy, you'll see all your normal variations like your color and your sizes, and you'll click this Manage Variations button. So we're gonna have to change how both of these work to really have it be connected in a way that makes the most sense. Because if we have colors first, then the problem with that, if someone clicks the color they want, not all of the products come in the same colors. And so we ideally want them to pick their product type and size first and then choose their color, because it'll only show them the colors that that product comes in. And so we can go ahead and delete the colors option, and then we're going to be editing the size option first. So same thing, if they just choose a size small, how do they know if it's a shirt, a sweatshirt, or a long sleeve? So we're going to actually delete all of these right here, and we're going to add in new ones with a word in front of it, like shirt, small. And I do recommend doing the like S for small, L for large, etc., especially if you want to use Simply Listed to link all your SKUs for you, which we'll go over in a little bit if you're not familiar with what that is. But the fastest way to add these is to copy the word shirt and the space and click enter. Now I can delete this one. And then now you just click paste and do medium, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, 4XL, 5XL, whatever it comes in. You can always look at Printify down here before you post it to see what sizes it comes in. So the long sleeve shirt, for example, comes in small through 3XL, and I have it in these 6 colors, which we'll look at next. So we'll do sweatshirt, small, and we'll copy that to save time. Sweatshirt medium, large, 2XL, And again, make sure these match the sizes they say in Printify, like 5XL instead of just X. And lastly, we'll do the long sleeve. So long sleeve tee, small, large, extra large, 2XL, and 3XL. So now the customer can choose if they want a shirt and in which size, a sweatshirt, or a long sleeve shirt. And so we'll change this to sizes and shirt type. And we'll click done. Now we'll click add variation. I like to click create your own, and here we'll do color. And here's where I need to add in all of the colors that all three of the products come in. So for example, looking back at the long sleeve shirt, I chose for it to come in white, blue jean, ivory, light green, pepper, and espresso. And make sure to spell these right, like espresso is ES, not EX. The shirts come in a lot more colors than the sweatshirts and the long sleeve shirts. So I have 11 colors for the t-shirts, and I added all of those in here as well, covering all the shirt colors that I have for the shirt, the sweatshirt, and the long sleeve shirt. And I'll click done. Now we'll go ahead and click apply. Now here's where it's really important to know that now that you've edited the variations, you can see the SKU numbers are gone. The SKU number, which on Printify, you can see when you click open these variations, this big long number tells Printify that this customer ordered this t-shirt in a size small in black with that design on it. This is a unique number that tells them exactly what the customer ordered. If these SKU numbers are missing, then Printify won't know what to make when you get an order. So you've got two options here. If you get orders where there's no SKU numbers connected in the listing, you can manually enter each order as they come in, because those orders will show up in your other orders tab right here. You'll also have to come in here and edit the prices and the quantities, which you can do in bulk by clicking this button and doing bulk pricing for the pricing and the quantity for the different products, or Simply Listed can do that for you as well. If you want Simply Listed to link it for you, then you can turn off the prices, quantities, and SKUs vary button, and then just change it to a normal price and quantity, and Simply Listed can paste in the prices and the quantity for you, and then you'll save this as a draft. And now onto the last step, step number 4, which is deciding if you want to link the SKUs or not and updating your mockups. If you want the listings to be fully automated like they are when you regular publish it, when an order comes in, Printify makes it, then you can copy in the SKU numbers into the listing. So coming down here to the variations, let's say you have the sweatshirt in small in white, here's the SKU number, you could copy it, and then come over here to the listing with sweatshirt small white, and you could paste that SKU number in here. But as you can see, with all of these products coming in multiple colors, you would have to copy and paste over 308 variants for this example. If it's something a lot simpler, like an ornament, you might only have to copy and paste in 4 SKUs, which isn't as bad. So that's why I actually came up with my own software, Simply Listed, that is a mockup automation software. So you still purchase your own mockups, but we put the designs on the mockups for you if you want, but that's a separate feature I can link down below. The SKU linking feature is the one I want to talk about right now, because it will copy and paste all 300 of those SKUs for you. So let me show you exactly what this looks like. You come to Simply Listed, which you can get a 14-day free trial for down in the description, and you can click Choose Products. And then here you'll have to click this sync button to bring over anything you saved as a draft on Printify. Now that I can see the long sleeve shirt, the sweatshirt, and the t-shirt, I'll select all 3 of those products from Printify and click continue. I'm going to copy the listing ID from the URL of that Etsy listing and paste it in here to tell Simply Listed which Etsy listing I want to link all 3 products to so that all the SKUs are included. You can also click this button to manually search for the Etsy listing and click continue. So now, super simple, all you have to do is play a quick matching game. Match the long sleeve shirt to long sleeve shirt, the sweatshirt to the sweatshirt, and the t-shirt to the t-shirt. But before clicking continue, if you set up your prices in each of these Printify products already, then you can click this link prices button, and Simply Listed will link all the prices for you from those Printify products as well as the quantities, and then click continue. You can also do the pricing on Etsy if you'd rather. So coming back back into the Etsy listing, if I just click the refresh button and then scroll back down to the variations, now you can see all of those 308 variations are now copied in. It did turn off any colors that each product doesn't come in. So I didn't have light green or blue jeans selected to come for the t-shirt and so on. If you don't have Simply Listed link this for you, you will have to click these toggles to turn off if any product doesn't come in a certain color automatically. And again, you'd have to go through and update the pricing automatically as well. But Simply Listed saves you so much time in this process. We do have a full SKU linking tutorial here on our Simply Listed YouTube channel, as well as some specific tutorials like SKU linking phone cases specifically. But if you have any questions or issues getting anything set up, you can always reach out on the customer support tab down here in the corner, and I'm happy to help you figure out the best way to set up your listings or if you're having any trouble. The last thing you have to do is set up the mockups. So if you want to make mockups for the sweatshirt, the long sleeve shirt, and add those into the listing, that's going to be the final step. Something else that you might want is a color chart to show all the colors since you need more photos, and also a size chart for each of the products so they know the exact right size to get for them. Add those into the listing and click publish, and now you've got your very own multi-item listing. If you want me to make any specific tutorials for other product types to become multi-item listings, then comment them down below. I hope you loved this video, and I'll see you in the next one.